Good day, everyone. I'm RGM Sanson from BSHM 1B Night. Today, I will report about the Chapter 2, Warranty Management, meaning and its component. My topic is all about Vendor Managed Inventory, a collaborative supply chain concept. As the name suggests, VMI stands for Vendor Managed Inventory. VMI involves a collaborative and continuous inventory supply owned, managed and replenished by the manufacturer right up to the last stocking point or point of sale to end customer. So if we have business or mga product na nahabilin or wala pa nahalin, we have to do an inventory man ana or ato na siyang ipon so that makita ang remaining na sales na wa nahalin and also to replenish para makita sad nato kung unsa nga product ang nahalin just like inventory. VMI concept is widely being used by companies both as procurement business model and FG supply chain model too. So these are the 4 VMI concepts. The industries like retail supermarkets, the consumable supplier industry, the electronic hardware industry, and the automotive components industries have adopted these strategies effectively to improve their supply chain efficiencies. So these are the needs of the company man and also the process of agreeing to terms. And the FG stands for finished goods. Na-involve na siya sa movement or the distribution for foods or the finished goods from delivery. VMI concept aims to reduce inventory in the pipeline. Besides achieving the concept of JIT or just in time, wherein the ownership of the inventory lies with the supplier until the time of usage or sale where it gets transferred to the buyer. This model also reduces operational costs of logistics and inventory management for the buyer. Okay, from this concept, it needs manjud or something saktong oras for the inventory man of the owner. And also it aims na kuan ang na-involved inventory from the pipeline or it is the implementation technique where multiple instructions are overlapped in execution man. VMI success depends upon several factors. First of the entire concept predetermines the existence of a strategic partnership and alliance between the supplier and the distributor as well as the logistics service partners. On the part of the supplier, a participative approach to growing the relationship by investing into enhancing value for the customer and extending customer relationship management initiative drives such an approach, wherein the supplier agrees to own the inventory until the point of call-off and continues to monitor and manage the inventory besides ensuring replenishments. The customer being distributor or manufacturing plant, in this case, appreciates the supplier initiative and take interest in coordinating and cooperating with supplier and supervise at times the 3PL who is situated at its premise or a nearby location. Okay, from this, it is the beneficial arrangement between two separate companies that do not directly compete with one another. As a supplier, we have to grow the relationship by investing and cooperating so that they can work together and they can improve the business and it will become success. In the case of raw material supplies and OE supplies to manufacturing plants, the VMI programs are driven by the procurement logistics teams of the plants. The VMI warehouses are operated upon by designated 3PL within the plant premises or at the nearby location. In such cases, though the inventory belongs to the supplier and the cost of operations are paid for by the supplier, the procurement logistics team of the plant continues to monitor, supervise, and manage the 3PL service provider as the suppliers do not have visibility or effective control over 3PL at such remote locations. OE Supply stands for Original Equipment, and the 3PL stands for Third Party Logistics. The role of a competent 3PL warehousing partner is very critical to the success of a VMI in a manufacturing plant setup. Normally, a lead logistics player selected by the buyer company and given the responsibility to handle the transportation logistics from the place of origin. So these are the included of the logistics player. It provides destination, the services like customs clearance. The second one is the domestic transportation, and after that, set up and manage warehousing operations and GIT supplies to the plants. The buyer organization would have a panel of buyers enrolled in the VMI program and can include multiple suppliers supplying similar materials and products. The 3PL would act as a warehouse provider for all the companies, manage the inventories of different suppliers in its WMS system, and supply such materials as per the call of list provided by the buyer. A VMI model as practiced in retail supermarkets is similar conceptually to the model as in manufacturing setup, but the role of 3PL would not be as important or relevant. It may not call for huge inventory management operations to be set up at the retail store. Though the purchasing and consumption decisions are taken by the buyer and accordingly trigger from stock release takes place from VMI bins. The supplier actively monitors the inventory usage and operates replenishment cycle, plans the shipment, modes, delivery, and takes ownership of ensuring agreed inventory fill rates and service performance. That would be all. Thank you and God bless.